Another good session with Wayne. Session very close to my heart on learning design. Really interesting to put some things into perspective and get that kind of professional view of what we do. Interesting because I do a lot of design, I know a lot of design, and it gave me some really new approaches on some of the things I do. I love the breakdown of learning names and goals and getting that reinforcement by interacting with your stakeholders to make sure you have that kind of buy-in before you start almost put pen to paper, if that makes sense. It taught me some really interesting stuff around sequencing learners. Some of it is sequencing your learning. Some of it I knew about but didn't realise I knew. Like putting simple first, then complex, then even more complex, and stuff like that. It taught me really interesting stuff about using stories in my learning, which is something I do already. So I'm glad I'm on the right track with that. And it also taught me great stuff about storyboards, which I've used for videos a lot, but I don't use at all for learning. So it's one of my jobs is to pull out a storyboard for a piece of learning to build, which will be interesting. Really like the content on adult learning theory. That was very, very interesting stuff. And it's a subject I don't know an awful lot about, so it's something that I think it will be applied in my current project when we redo some induction material, which will be great. Really pleased and happy that I seem to be on the right track around rehearsing and delivering, because it's something that we do a lot in my organisation. So very, very happy that I was in the right place with that. Also, some great stuff around guides and quick reference guides and handouts about keeping them simple. And I think that's something for me to take forward, because the temptation is always to pile loads of information on a page and kind of make it more complex, but actually simple is best. So it's something for me to bear in mind in the future. On delivery, it was really helpful to learn about when we're building material and delivering it, how much of somebody else's work we can actually put in. That 10 minutes, 10% rule was very helpful. Thankfully, I haven't broken that rule yet, but that was more luck than judgment. Now I won't, because I'm well aware of this rule. So that's been really, really helpful to me in my development. So yeah, thank you very much, Wayne. And that's about it for me.